Hey, church family, AJ here again. This is like my third time trying to shoot this video, so I hope it works this time. Um, but as you know, Pastor Joel and I are in, uh, you might call it a race or an election to gain the most delegate votes in the form of YouTube views in order that we might win, a nomination. And um, I haven't decided what the nomination is for yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be important for me and everybody that I would win this nomination. And so I hope that you would share this video and help me to, you know, win for the good of everybody. But the actual reason that I'm making this video is to, uh, give a little bit more information about why we're doing worship the way that we're going to do it this Sunday morning. A lot of churches are live streaming, and I think that's a really great resource, a really great way to do things. Um, One thing that has kind of held us back from live streaming in the past has been our internet speed, but I think it's fast enough now, and especially if people aren't there taking up the bandwidth, it would probably work. But even though we could maybe do it, the reason that we're not is kind of more of a philosophical choice. And that's because of what I talked about in my last video too, is that word liturgy being the work of the people. And so what we want to really try to do is equip you as worshipers to engage in worship even at your own home. Um, and live streaming, at least kind of how I've been thinking about it lately, is if we're just watching something on TV, it's really easy for our posture to become the posture of a consumer, and it requires a lot less of us in terms of engagement if we're just going to watch somebody preach and sing on TV. And so we're trying to, to be work to equip you guys to be more actively engaged and to worship at home. So that being said, I do want to show you how to access some of the resources that we've been creating for you for Sunday. So here you can see my iPhone screen. Don't judge me about the dots. So just opening up my browser here, going to VisaliaCRC.com, and in the tabs or in the menu, you'll choose Home Worship. And on this page, we have compiled a lot of things that should help you to worship on Sunday morning. Number one here, you'll see the service video playlist, and that is going to show up down here. Um, this is last week's, but there will be new stuff there this Sunday. And then number two on this list is a link to the worship liturgy guide, which I'm going to show you in a second. And then number three, you can give your offering online. And then number four, there's some kids resources. But if you click that worship liturgy guide, it'll pull up a document that I have saved on my phone, which, let me pull it up here a minute. And so this document uh, has the liturgy, all the different elements of the service that we typically would do, and it includes some instructions as to who might lead what portion of the service and what readings and what prayers and things of that nature. And then if you don't have a musician in your family that can lead you guys in singing, there's also links to videos that Pastor Tim and I created this week that you can utilize to sing at home if you don't have somebody that can lead you guys. So that should pull up the YouTube video. And it's not going to let me show you because I'm airplaying this to my computer, but on your phone, it'll bring up the actual song and you can play it and sing along to it. And then also in this document, it's not in there yet, but it will be in there um, at the point of the service where we typically have the sermon. there will be that link to the sermon video as well. Pastor Joel and Tim are making that right now, so it's not in there yet, but it will be there on Sunday. So if you guys have any questions about how to access any of this stuff, you can maybe leave a comment on this video or email the office, and we can try to help you out and get things uh, going for Sunday. Thanks.